Welcome to the Associated Press. I'm Dwayne DeSaulnier. I manage AP's business here in the Northeast United States, and today I'm here in our Boston Bureau. I hope you're having a good day. Why don't you come on into the Bureau and we can talk about journalism at the AP. I'd like to thank Castleton for the chance to share with you some of the skills and characteristics we look for in the journalists we hire here at the AP. We're the biggest news company in the world. We're 180 years old, and we have over 2,000 journalists in our 180 bureaus around the globe. We're pretty fussy about who we hire. So here's what you need to know. Let's start with some personal characteristics of an AP journalist. You have a very strong interest in public affairs and public service. You believe the work you do is a key and critical element of the health of our communities. You are critical by nature and don't believe most of what you hear until you have a chance to check it out. You have a very strong sense of history, and you understand what history can teach you. You have incredible attention to detail in your work. You know you need to work fast, but not rushed. You're very stubborn and very persistent, and it's really tough to intimidate you. You have a huge ability to network and develop sources. That means knowing how to get people to know you, to like you, and trust you. You're good at that. You certainly have a thick skin. You're receptive to editing feedback, and in particular these days, reader challenges. If you want to develop a specific expertise in a beat, then you know you have to commit to work very hard throughout your career to fully understand and develop your beat and become a real leading expert. You're certainly not into a 9-to-5 career. At the AP, you're always working, so you really have to love your work. Now let's talk a little bit more about the technical standards we look for. Of course, you need to be able to write incredibly well, to take a complex topic and reduce it to 400 words, or to visualize it into a graphic or 45 seconds of video. You've got a huge grasp of grammar and vocabulary. You'll need to have a diverse portfolio, and that's what you're learning here in this class, so that's terrific. We look for journalists with incredible personal discipline, who keep pushing their standards higher every day. No one else needs to ask you or tell you to make your story better. You personally are your toughest critic. All new staffers at the AP have rich multimedia skills. That means photo, video, and if you can code, wow. We also want staffers who are incredibly creative in storytelling and can use words, photos, videos, and graphics to tell their stories. Another huge advantage is to be great with numbers, spreadsheets, and data. So much of our work today involves analyzing data and looking for the stories in the numbers. So the better you are at data and math and analysis, the greater your chance of working at the AP. We also want to see folks who've looked for public documents or filed freedom of information requests, be it with a town or with a university. That's a great and important skill. We also want people who have a very good sense of using social networks as a research tool. I should also share that AP offers the best internship program in the world for students. Just Google internships in AP. It's paid, it's competitive, and I would encourage all of you to apply. In fact, it's that kind of ambition that we're looking for. In your portfolios, we look for a variety of writing examples, short, long. We look for words, images, videos, interactives, and even data. We look for impactful examples that have had an effect on a community, be it at school or elsewhere. We look for expertise and excellence in academics, and we want to see people who are involved in their communities. It may seem like a lot, but I tell you, it's all doable. It really is. And if you really want journalism a career, then none of this will seem intimidating to you. So that's what we look for at the AP. I hope you have a great semester, work really hard, and one day we'd love to see you working in one of our bureaus.